USA.
This is the same person who told us, Star Wars fans, that there is no source material, no comic books, no games, nothing.
We don't have source material.
Star Wars Theory is watching United Spacers Alliance. Should we be surprised at this point? Probably not. Over the years, we've established ourselves as one of the most truthful, well-researched, honest, and knowledgeable channels when it comes to Star Wars or any other topic that we discuss. I'll go ahead and throw genuine in there as well. I'm genuine, and anyone else I have on the channel is genuine. I want to go ahead and turn the camera on and give credit where credit is due. Number one, to Justin, the Star Wars Marvel purist, for finding the theory video where he gave me the credit. Thank you very much. And then second, to Star Wars Theory for giving me credit. He could have tracked down the Steel Wars video where the interview with Kathleen Kennedy was originally conducted, but I had done the research. I put it in some of my videos. He saw the videos and he gave me credit for doing the research. Shout out to Star Wars Theory for giving me credit. Unfortunately, it's all downhill from there.
Now, The Mandalorian was a refreshing exception to all of this because it actually focused on telling a story first. Imagine if Disney took their time with Star Wars, focusing on fewer, high-quality projects rather than an endless conveyor belt of content to meet Q4 analytics and earnings.
What Star Wars Theory doesn't get is that The Mandalorian was not an exception. It helped to destroy the Mandalorian culture established in the expanded universe. It perpetuated the Disney trilogy storyline and lore. It is not an exception. It wasn't even good storytelling in and of itself. Having high quality storytelling is adhering to the lore. It's adhering to the real life principles and philosophies that George Lucas had and that he established when he created Star Wars and when he entrusted it to other creators. Knowing real Star Wars is supporting everything that was put out from 1976. Yes, the novelization of Star Wars, aka A New Hope, is from late 1976 until 2014. I have some examples I randomly pulled off the shelf of my library behind me here. Brian Daley, Han Solo's Revenge. It was in the first book of this trilogy that Han said something along the lines of, I prefer to shoot first as opposed to shooting second. 20 years before the Han shot first, or as I say, Greedo never fired thing came about. I've got X-Wing, the Bacta War, right here in front of me. Bacta that was used properly in this book, unlike in The Mandalorian, where you just spray something on someone and suddenly they're healed, even if it's something like a concussion. What else have I got here? I've got Before the Storm. First book in a trilogy where Luke goes looking for his and Leia's mother. This is years before the prequels came out. We didn't know anything about their mother. Just interesting to know what happened before the prequels came out. They were treading dangerous ground there, exploring that part of the lore, but in the real world, people like me know that because we explore, because we do research. Look at this right here, one of my favorite comic stories of all time. The first story arc after the adaptation of A New Hope. Han and Chewie teaming up with their crew there to combat some pirates on an Outer Rim world. Just fun stuff. Just really fun storytelling. And yes, it does have Jackson in it. And then this right here, Celebration 2, 2002 in Indianapolis. I was there. I saw the footage of Yoda using a lightsaber before the entire world did. Rick McCallum walked right by me. Guys, this is like 22 years ago. I've been a fan since 1977, as long as I can remember. That's what being a real Star Wars fan is about. It's not hoping for more. It's not hoping for something better. It's preserving what is real. And if that means no more Star Wars, no more something branded as Star Wars, I should say, then that's what it means. Star Wars theory, you're watching the videos, or at least somebody's sharing the videos with you to watch. Watch all of them. Come over to the dark side and join us. Help us to destroy Disney. Help us to preserve real Star Wars. There's a lifetime of stories to read. You don't need new content. We need to preserve the old and destroy Disney Star Wars.